Now, as I said at the top of the hour, wages are going up. They are, actually. They're up about 3%. That was over the summer period, fastest rise in about a decade. But wait for this. Our next guest says wages are going to go up even faster in the future. Ed Lazear is our guest, big-hitting guy, senior fellow at the Hoover Institution. Ed, welcome. It was a fine introduction I just gave you there, but make your case that wages are going to rise at a faster pace next year.
Well, wages are very closely related to productivity increases. And what we've had over the past few years, actually, during the recovery period, as you know, is very weak productivity. So that's been a big problem. It's been something that's concerned economists. There are a lot of explanations that people have put forth. But the big change in the last couple of quarters is that productivity has taken off. So from being down around 1% growth per year, now we're at 2.5% over the last 6 months. That's a really big deal because if you look across countries or if you look within a country over time, what we find is there's a very close relationship between wage growth and productivity growth. And it makes some sense, Stuart, if you think about it for a moment. You basically can't pay workers higher wages unless you have the output with which to pay them. And so what happens is when output goes up, the firms have the profits, they have the goods, they have the ability to increase wages, it increases the demand for labor, and that's what happens. And I think that will continue to happen, hopefully, over the next couple of quarters.
Real fast, Ed, is it the use of technology which is creating this productivity boom?
Well, you know, that's really interesting, Stuart. There's always a lag between technology changes and what one sees in productivity. This happened in the 80s. We were waiting for productivity to grow when we had the information communications revolution. It just didn't happen. So it's tough to predict the timing, but certainly technology has a huge effect on productivity. It's the major driver.
Okay, one real fast question. I read your stuff, Ed. You say that the Fed doesn't need to raise rates rapidly, back off. That's what you're telling. That's what you're saying to the Fed, right?
Well, what I would say is that the Fed is trying to get to normal interest rates. And the unfortunate problem, of course, is that they should have been there a while ago. I wouldn't necessarily say they should back off, but what I would say is that what we're seeing now, particularly from the labor market, is not inflationary. Because wages are growing at a rate below productivity plus their target rate of inflation, we're still okay. The kind of volatility, of course, that we're seeing in the market, what we're seeing today, and, you know, this is not unusual, is something that I would say requires a very steady hand by the Fed. I'd hate to see them do anything dramatic one way or the other. The unfortunate situation, of course, is that we should be at higher normal rates right now, giving the Fed some room to use monetary policy in the future. But that doesn't mean we should go there immediately. If we're not there now, we can't get there by going there quickly.
That's music to the market's ears. Thanks very much, Ed. Good to see you again. See you soon. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Stuart. Good to see you.